Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And yes, it is that time of year. We are back at the Flowing Spring for their monthly cars and coffees. We're here pretty early. It's the first one. There is some cool cars here already. A couple I just saw rolling. It's a very beautiful car over. But of course, we are heading to the entrance / exit for a little bit to see what else shows up. And then of course we'll walk around the car park. First arrival is the vibrant MGB. We've got one of those new Hyundai iconic ends. Second arrival, we've got the Mercedes rolling in. Purring away. So we're getting a random Oh wow, look at this. An original Fiat 500. Car looks tiny. Look at it. Whoa, now this is a bit of me. Look at the Evo 8 rolling in. That carbon front end, the 8 car. We got the KTM Duke Adventure, going on an adventure. That Evo, the carbon boot lid as well. Oh, that's sick. Looks like we have a Triumph rolling in. Nice black and red colorway on that. Twin pipe, purring away nicely. Looks like with the Harley that's come back. Oh, it's a Triumph. Chops like a Harley, dude. Got the old Morris arriving. Oh, we've got the Evo leaving. Grab a couple snaps of that while it's waiting to leave. Also, whilst recording and getting that 4G63 goodness here. All the carbon fiber on this thing. Oh, some 4G goodness. Old champagne Merc. Oh, Bullet Mustang. The first Bullet editions. Oh, that Highland green with the proper American racing torque thrust style wheels. Look at the old Toyota wagon rolling in. Yeah, man. I think that's it for the entrance / exit for now. So we got a little bit of a quieter start, but you never know, it can still pick up a little later. It is still pretty much the beginning of the meet. So we've got a nice lineup of bikes. There's some nice cars here. So let's do our usual thing, go to the back and work our way around to the bikes. Now you got to kick it off with this great contrast. So you got the big white 2-door coupe Mercedes. I mean, can't go wrong with these Mercedes, but you can never tell. So this one is the 280 SL, so this is the most desirable model. The interior, I mean, it's got some age-related wear, but it's looking very good in the wood. Panel in the middle is looking very nice and shiny. And then sat next to it, you have the little black 2-door Fiat 500. I'm loving the ivory white steering wheel with the red interior, of course. That big soft top sunroof flopped open. An engine in the rear, and this one is a Nuova 500. There's many different models of these, like there are the original minis and 2CVs, and just any small car in this era, to be fair. There's a lot of different versions. And we go to something modern and quite sleek. I do love the roof line on these, that smooth curved double bubble. The Peugeot RCZR manual. So this is the top of the line, sporty Peugeot coupe. I mean, not all Peugeots of the modern era are bad. Just most of them, unfortunately. How can you not love a Cadillac? Look at this, full Boss Hog spec. Well, not full Boss Hog spec. It doesn't have the white interior, but it does have the white exterior. It's got the Krager wheels with the white line tires. I mean, I'm walking my normal pace here. Still going. There's the back of the car. I mean, you really do get a lot for your money when it comes to a classic Caddy, and even though it's an older car, I'm sure this is still a lot comfier than your budget econo boxes fresh out the dealerships and the showroom floors and the factories of today. The old column shifters, there's no interruptions in the floor there. Of course, full bench seats with the fold down armrest in the middle of the front. You gotta love your Caddy. Look at that V8, the old American flag. Next to it, we got some JDM flavor. Unfortunately, the Evo left, but we do have a Celica. This is a ST202, so this won't be a GT4, but it looks very nice nevertheless. So let me know what rims these are. Actually, I quite like those. Don't mind them at all. Check out the twin pipes on this. A Mark 1 Mondeo GLX with the Cosworth wheels on it. Loving all the Ford brochures on there. Got the Mondeo Castro banner. It looks clean, to be fair. We've got the CBF gearing up to roll off there, but that is a very clean example of a Mark 1 Mondeo. Got the little Morris 8 sat here next to a navy blue Series 2 Lotus Elise. Of course, Lotus Elises, especially the Series 2s, only came as a manual. Toyota Corolla 4-cylinder in the middle, so it is very reliable. And of course, classic Lotus philosophy, it is lightweight and simple, so it is a joy to drive. And because it is an unnecessary weight, that Toyota 4-cylinder is more than enough to help this thing fly down the back roads. Check this out, we've got a pair of classic Citroens, one of the most beautiful cars ever made, especially for a 4-door family sedan. And then one of the quirkiest cars ever made, the 2CV, this one with the actual more kind of fish mouth on the front in the orange, with the model of itself on the dash. You've got the full black leather, the single prong steering. Look at the wing rear view mirror of the DS. Got the indicators up at the top of the roof there. Why? Because they wanted to, and you know what? Rate them for it. The hydropneumatic suspension on this as well, of course, infamous for being one of the most comfortable suspension systems in a production vehicle, as it sounds like the Celica and the Mondeo have fired up to roll out. So we've got the Mondeo rolling out, got that Celica rolling out as well. That big jack can on the back. Oh yeah, it's definitely a bit of me. Saw this rolling while I was over there and almost tripping over weeds. The old ND Mark IV Mazda MX-5 fastback retractable. Oh wow, looks like we have a pack of bikes that have just arrived, as my filming skills have gotten shocking. It's been what, a couple months since I've had the 16 away because it was broken and then to get repaired. So yeah, getting used to all the extra zoom again. But yes, there is a lot of bikes rolling in right now. The Ford Ranger here, all blacked out with the MSRT OZ racing wheels, and it looks like some of the bikes are having to come down this side and park in the empty spot down here now. Alright, here we got the old Merc interior, nice and clean. The old Auto next to it. Oh, Bullet Edition Mustang, the more proper torque thrust style wheels. And of course, this one would be left-hand drive because this generation of Mustang entirely was never sold in the UK. Look at that shift knob. Unfortunately, you can't see the bullet badge. He's parked it probably as Steve McQueen would have parked it in the movie, to be fair. But that Highland green, the camera doesn't quite do it justice. These will never not be absolutely stunning. The BMW 3-litre CSL, it's got a very nice set of wheels in it there. No pillar in the middle. The Alpina steering wheel does half leather, half cloth. Bucket seats, the rear seats matching the blue with the black 3-litre CSL stripe. Of course, the iconic racing derived chin spoiler literally just bolted onto the front. Such a stunning car in a beautiful color. Alright, so looks like we've got all the bikes parked up over here now, and we have a whole bunch of Avengers. We got 1200 Honda, 1300 BMW, an MT-09. Do like the MTs. So if we got Triumph, FJR, and of course got the nice Triumph chopper back there as well. Now, so the biggest wing we've seen, I think Dan VTEC Turbo Mini and a Subaru has that, but it is still quite big. I mean, there we go. It's getting shot, but we walk right up to the back of the car, like, it is considerable length, very nice carbon fiber exhaust there. And of course, if you don't know, this is a KTM crossbow with some extreme aero, of course. KTM's slogan, ready to race, on there. Look at the interior. It's literally just a carbon fiber tub. If you know those names, then you are cultured and you have good taste in automotive movies. The Iron Man helmet, that's sick. This is the, so this isn't the R, this is the 6-speed manual. Is that a handbrake? Huh, I didn't know these things actually had handbrakes. And then look at the suspension there at the front, cantilever style. The carbon. And this thing is definitely used. Look how dirty it is. I mean, even in the driver's football, I mean, just look at it. This is a KTM crossbow actually used. First time I've ever seen a crossbow. And oh, it even says crossbow R on the plate. So maybe this is an R. And look, you got that F1 style intake there, which means you hear all of that turbo noise, especially if you're not wearing a helmet driving this thing down the road. All right, so this is the modern philosophy of lightweight 4 cylinders and having fun. Well, this is the old school way of doing it. We've got the old Lotus Elan Sprint in that iconic two-tone. This one being a very eye-catching lime green and white, of course, with the iconic Elan Sprint gold accent striping it, splitting the colors. The plaque bragging about their Formula 1 championship wins. The all-black leather interior, the wood grain shift knob to match the wood panel on the dash, and that little exhaust coming almost out the center of the car. The knockoff Steelies. It's just simple, fun, classic motor in this. You thought we were done with the classic British sports cars. No, this is the flowing spring. Classic cars is the main focus. We've got the MG Midget here, of course, in British Racing Green. This is a newer big bumper model because it has the big rubber plastic bumpers on it. But to be fair, this gets to the point where a lot of people tend to backdate them and put the chrome bumpers on. But that wood grain steering wheel has weathered with the age and usage over time very nicely. And the interior though, there's leather seats, looking very good. Oh, looks like that Triumph that rode past and came back is leaving early. Oh, we got the TVR Cerbera that's just fired up to leave. CB04 on the number plate. The Union Jack TVR badges. Now you know we gotta go to the rear to get some of that beautiful V8 rumble. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Oh no, it's the 6-cylinder, the straight 6. Still sounding good though. TVR's definitely unique. I know some of you observant people are probably looking at the side of this thing going, where are the door handles? There's little buttons under the wing mirrors. Those are your door handles for a TVR. Oh, we've got the Mustang Bullet leaving. See if you hear a little bit of that V8. No, not today. We've got the Triumph Herald here, coupe model. But of course, I'll forever remember a white convertible with a sail sticking out of it every time I see one of these. And of course, we have the iconic Morris Minor 1000 Woody Traveller. Loving the seat cover. Loving the Period correct picnic basket, newspaper, books. Got the ESSA Road Atlas camera and a nice radio back there as well. You got your picnic blankets. You got the old school metal jerry can and the woodwork. Looking good. Don't get me wrong, it's aged, but it's aged well and the wood is still looking strong. Something about the old Morris Woody Travelers. You can't not like them. Ooh, the hood on the caddy's popped. It'd be rude not to have a look of that Cadillac 472 big block V8. I'm loving the matching white valve covers and air cleaner cover there. Definitely a big engine bay. It's definitely a big engine, but there is still, like, people talk about crumple zones and stuff. Look how much crumple zone is on this. No modern car has all the crumple zonage of this. Like, you could crash into a bus and your engine still wouldn't be affected. Alright, so we had 3 bikes I had to park up over here. We've got the BMW K1200 GT. Then we have the BMW R1300 GS. We've got the Triumph Speed 400. Nice blue on the tank there. And of course, the bikes are parked behind the regular, that almost Cray Twin Getaway Mobile Rover V8 swapped matte black Ford Zephyr. Just loving those old school wheels on the Cooper Radial GTs. The full black leather, looking clean as always. Now we've got the vibrant MGB sat here. And it is a factory colour, very rare colour. Looking, well, as eye-popping as it always does, and you can't go wrong with the look of an MGB, and you can't go wrong with the look of this generation Jaguar XK, especially when it's the supercharged V8 XKR model. Loving how it has the plushy Jaguar on the seats there. What do we got displayed on the dash over here? Production record trace certificate. Customer service, our registration certificate. I'm loving the interior. Got the white diamond stitch pattern. And of course the rear. Just got that nice flowing lines. The simple ducktail spoiler. And of course the twin quad pipe exhausters. Oh, we've got the Volvo rolling up behind. I think the Mercedes has fired up to leave as well. And oh yeah, there it goes. I bet those seats are extremely comfy. Pretty much the same Mercedes, the same era as the one James May took across, what was it, Botswana? The 280E. 3-litre CSL is leaving. You know I gotta get some of that old school 3-litre straight 6 goodness for you. Because that guy didn't fucking take that turn properly, did he? Honestly. Silky smooth. All right, now back in the car park, rounding off the trio of British cars here. Got a nice, big, beautiful Bentley with that very plush cream leather interior. And still got all the wood in there. Of course, the blacked out rear windows. Is it a black or a navy blue? Yeah, it is a black. I'm wearing sunglasses that have a tint on them, so it was a little one to tell there, but yes. You can't go wrong with a Bentley. May not be the most beautiful car in this trio, but on the inside, oh, you could sleep in the back of this thing and wake up feeling absolutely refreshed. Got the crossbow, it's that turbo flutter. Iron Man is out. Let's go the other way. To hear it open up a little bit as he left off, and now we've got the old school. I'm loving how, because it has black plates, the front plate is literally just the grille with white letters stuck in there. It works though. Old school and new school both leaving. We've got the BMW rolling out. This one we see here regularly. Love the way that thing sounds, the way it shakes the plate. We've got the regular Z900 rolling out as well. So as that Bentley, we definitely know who is having the most comfortable journey home here today, and it is definitely that guy. All right, now we can finally get into the mass lineup of bikes. So we start off with a GS 1250 triple black BMW. We got the Triumph Tiger 850 Sport, and we have I think this is a Yamaha Phaser. Yes, it has the bottom fairings replaced with these cage there. It's a shame because if it still had the rest of the fairings, I reckon that it had quite a nice blue livery to go on the black there. We got the 2CV rolling out. This one is a Dyna 6 LC Simos Citron. We've got the DS rolling out as well now. Going up the top. Someone let me know what this is. It says the caddy on the exhaust there. Is it the caddy? It's definitely an older one, not one you see much of anymore. Someone let me know down in the comments. The caddy Corsa there. So I'm guessing it is the caddy, a Git. And this thing's been road trip. That is the Le Mans circuit, and that is of course the Nürburgring. And got the vibrant MGB rolling out. The Cadillac has fired up over in the corner. There goes the MGB. We got the MG Midget rolling out. We got the big caddy rolling out. So that's VA. From the OKC to the RG at V8, making its presence known wherever it goes in the world. As the heavens seem to be opening a little bit. Well, looks like we got the Morris Minor leaving. Look at the Catty that's rolling out just here. The Rival Beastie Bikes got the Fiesta. Guess they were here as well, leaving. Got the Morris 8 also leaving. Looks like the Triumph Herald is gearing up to leave as well, and the Lotus Elise. There goes the Catty, the Minor, the 8. As it looks like, we have a new arrival Mercedes. Perks of having a Mercedes: you can come in, have your drink, and then if it's still raining, you get back in your comfortable Mercedes E220 coupe with its roof and heating and go home. Got the Triumph Herald rolling out, the 1250. We have another late arrival, Mark 1 Ford Capri 1600 GT. Oh yes. With the Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. The snap of that beautiful Keely blue Triumph as it leaves in. We have, I think, is this the Triumph arriving? Ironically, yes. Triumph just left, and now we've got a Triumph Trident 900 that's just arrived. Now back to the 992, the 991.2 Porsche 911 Turbo S Cabriolet. Hear it ticking itself cool. I'm loving the pearl white with the red roof, the red interior. That's definitely a very nice color combination, and these things absolute beasts. And I guess it was just a little sprinkling. It feels like the sun's coming back out. Porsche owner that drives this car has the protective film there as we've got the little Fiat 500 leaving. Unlike the Cadillac, you don't have to worry about parking or storing one of those here in the UK. Definitely makes a lot of noise though for such a little car. We've got the Series 2 Elise 111R, so that is a top spec Series 2 Elise rolling out. We've got another bike rolling out, another Triumph, cruiser style. Oh wow, here is the Mark 1 Ford Capri 1600 GT. There's black leather buckets, the wood panels.
I've not been behind you, so I don't know.
Such a legendary, stunning car. And this is the dog's bollocks. The 1600 GT. This was the daddy of the Capris. The Triumph Trident 900 here, looking very British. In the British Racing Green, I'm loving the tan seat with the British Racing Green stitching. It's a very clean looking example. Check out the old Toyota Tercel all-wheel drive OG. So cool seeing old school Japanese motors still around now. Of course, I am more of the 90s era. This is just a bit before, but nevertheless, you cannot dislike or miss out the classic Japanese motors. Here is that Merc coupe with the windows dropped. I just love big body coupes that don't have the pillar splitting the windows there. It's such a clean look. And when you have frameless doors as well, just makes it look even better. The E220 Coupe. And of course, sat next to the XKR. This one, performance luxury or full luxury. What do you lean towards more when it comes to a two-door coupe? It's a new arrival, the Triumph Tiger Sport 800 Tour. As it looks like, we've got a few of the bikes gearing up to leave there. We've got the Triumph Speed R 1050 Dark. Thing looks pretty sick. We've got the Harley here. This thing looks sick. The 883R. Definitely a beastie looking bike. We've got the Suzuki GSX-S GX set here. And then here we have, I'm not sure what it is. Some Moto Guzzi V100 Mondello. Very nice. First time I've seen one of these out here. Oh, and there is another one. Oh, look at that. We have two of them. First time seeing one, and there is two. And we've got the Triumph Speed Triple RS sat next to the Norton Commando 750. Oh, I just noticed the helmet on the Speed Triple, the Islandman TT helmet. That's sick. I didn't even know that helmet existed. Oh, unfortunately, it wasn't behind the Jag, but looks like that supercharged V8 is fired up to leave. The 911 Turbo Cabriolet is also just come for a quick stop, but he's dropped the top and leaving. There's a whole bunch of bikes gearing up to leave, and well, the engine bay is popped on the Mark 1 Capri. And look at that 1600 motor there, looking beautiful. A whole bunch of bikes rolling out. Of course, all waiting to get out onto the main road, so may not be the fastest of exits for everyone out of here today. So the Porsche is going down the one way. Jag. We've got the Mercedes. Got this guy waiting just there. We've got the fast black retractable MX-5 leaving. And we got the rest of the bikes rolling out. Definitely a nice big group ride today by the looks of it. all go one by one. There they all go. Got that two-stroke Yamaha 350 rolling out. NTC motorcycles, man. This is a bike shop that ain't been around for a while. Wow, look at the paint on the tank of this. I don't even know what it is. It was a form of Suzuki at one point. It's probably a GSXR, most likely. Full Street Fighter front end, and then full just American chopper. Nothing there at the rear with the little leather saddle on there. No, this thing is looking awesome. Loving the black. Is it? Oh, I think it's a Suzuki Bandit engine. So yeah, this was a Bandit, I guess. Keeping on theme with the custom bikes, got the trike converted Harley sat there. As my zoom was failing, got all the chrome work, the white walls. You know I love my white walls. You can't go wrong with the chrome, and definitely chopper style placement for that number plate. As oh, the NSR. Oh, now this is sick. The 250R two-stroke. Yeah, now that's cool. Got that classic two-stroke sound tracking. Oh yeah, that two-stroke smell. You love it. If you don't love it, then you're not a true petrolhead. Then we got the GSXS GX. It's fired up to roll out as well, and it looks like the catty on the end there was gearing up to leave. And just behind me is the black and red Triumph Bonneville T100 that we saw roll in. That black and red does look very nice, and it's starting to get nice and warm again. And then of course we're here on Julia. There goes the Susie. I may have to bump start it to leave. Still having slight issues with the battery. I definitely think my stator may be going, so slightly embarrassing, but whatever. It runs, it drives just as soon as I get it started, so you know, it's still a viable mode of transport, and it's still quite reliable. You gotta remember, this is a 2009, so it has gotten quite well. It's, you know, it's getting old, to be fair, and especially for a 125, it wasn't really built to last a million years, but this one still holding strong, has its little niggles. Hopefully we can sort it out without having to spend too much money, but either way, it's here, enjoying the sunshine at the flowing spring. And well, it definitely sounds like a Ducati. Oh yes, that's the Italian flag reflector. You know we gotta get some of that two-stroke soundtrack with it actually on throttle. Not the loudest of bikes, but they are seriously rapid for the CC they are. The Ducati humming away. Oh, we got that Mark 1 Capri rolling out. Just a quick visit. But he does, oh, that was a Street Fighter that rolled past, but he does have the YouTube. So if you are watching this video, thank you very much for checking out the page, and I hope you subscribe for some more. Oh, we got the 280 SL rolling out. We got the Triumph Bonneville rolling out. Just grab a quick snap of that. I don't think I grabbed a picture of it while it was sat there. Unfortunately, didn't get it in the highlight reels. Got the Toyota Tercel rolling out now as well. We've got the RCZR Coupe now rolling out. That's the one we just saw roll past when we went up to the exit. It's like a Suzuki GSXR Street Fighter build. Thing definitely looks like it'd be fun. It's got the external catch can there. It's got the nicer fittings for the radiator. Yeah, this thing's definitely had a bit of money spent on it. Got the Triumph that's fired up, and the Harley rumbling. You can't go wrong with a V-twin soundtrack. What a noise. Triumphs go around me there. There goes the Harley. There goes the Triumph. I haven't showed anyone on video yet, but this is the latest upgrade to the WR. Brand new set of hoses, but not just OEM hoses. We got the Samco Sport silicone hose upgrade kit, of course, in the Arctic camo to go with the lid. So you know, we got some components actually on the bike at that time with the crash helmet. Now you get a better view of that pipe there. And yeah, the original pipes were definitely getting old and starting to become rigid and cracked. So definitely think I got to changing those in a good nick of time while I was there. And of course, took the radiator off so it was easy to get the hoses off. Decided to give the end tanks a scuff and paint, and also painted the fins, and then also we cleaned up the Zap sticker there and had to super glue it back on. But the radiator and radiator cover is looking as fresh as the hoses. We do have some things we need to sort out on her. I mean, look at that stupid mirror. It's doing it again. It's messing up the paint, but the paint needs to be redone and done properly anyways. And of course, need to figure out why the bike isn't producing enough voltage to start, or whether it's not holding charge, or whether it is just the state of not doing its job properly and it's causing the voltage to drop too low, which is why it doesn't want to kick over. Either way, we'll get it figured out, and then of course, you know, put that back in place, even though the side light bulb isn't actually important on this. But of course, when it comes to MOT time, can't have that loose hanging around in there. And of course, yes, I need a new brake light switch for the lever because that one doesn't disengage properly. I have to keep pressing the lever in until I hear the little click. Otherwise, my brake light stays on and everyone thinks I'm riding the brakes as I'm going down the road, which I'm not. I'm not a noob, okay? I know what I'm doing with these things. But yeah, that is what's to come with the WR. She's still perfect in my eyes, but she's far from a perfect example currently. This thing started to become a bit of a late arrival regular. The Trabant 601, we've got the big old Ranger rolling out. I mean, it's just cool to see this thing still going. For those who don't know, that may be new, haven't seen any of my Fun Spring videos or seen this car on my channel before, the bodies won't rust on these, at least most of it, because it's made out of compressed cotton. Yes, not metal, compressed cotton. And look at the old school air conditioning system there. Honestly, I love the hospitality of this place. I always come here and make sure to bring money with me so I can always pay for my sarnie and my drink. And they never charge me. They never charge me. Honestly, can't complain with the service, to be fair. And it's always a great turnout down there, even though a lot of people got spooked by that tiny little sprinkling of rain. Still, quite a few vehicles ended up turning up. So it turned out to not be too bad of a turnout. I thought it was going to be a quiet one at the start, but the car park filled out at least, and a full car park is always good enough, and it always means I get good enough content for the video as well. So when I'm just going to chill, wait for my bacon sarnie, and then we'll probably head off because we can't be hanging around too much today. Ree's got work, of course. Daddy duty's cool. Got the Harley trike rolling out. Alright, we got the Norton Commando rolling out. Got that Suzuki Street Fighter rolling out. So we got the Triumph rolling up there as well. We got the Can-Am Spider rolling out. 25 plate. one wheel lack of traction compared to a quad. Pardon me, sorry about that. Just down to my Pepsi Max. There goes the Can-Am. We've got the Trident now rolling out. That was a very vibrant Mini Cooper-esque cabriolet that drove by. Did you all catch that? Well, oh, Sakura edition NCMX5 that just randomly rolled past. There goes the Trident. As we have the V8 goodness of the Zephyr now rolling out. We all love the V8 soundtrack. And we got the custom Bandit. I think it's the same dude that has the custom Harley. Likes his custom bikes. Alright guys, that is gonna be it. Other than my W1 Tiger and the Trabant, it's pretty much everyone gone, and I gotta get back because Daddy Duty's cool, and I gotta be quick about it because I need to pick up cigarettes on the way home. Kids, if you're watching this, don't pick up the habit of smoking. Honestly, it's a terrible waste of money and it'll only screw up your lungs by the time you hit 50. But I digress. Of course, if you want to come to the next Flowing Spring meet, then links to the Flowing Spring will be down below. And of course, they host live music and stuff as well, and they may be dipping their toes into some other style of car meets as well, like the American one they did last year. They may bring that back again this year. Of course, my socials will be down below. Ree may not have been here, but you know, she will be at Jack Meet, at least, and she was at the Egg Run. So Car Medness socials down there as well. BBD Autos, don't forget the services have cut back a little bit, but if you are in the Burfield, Reading or Berkshire area and you need a reliable mechanic that isn't gonna rip you off with labor costs, and that can come to you for smaller jobs such as brake discs and brake pads potentially, then definitely hit him up. Of course, if you want to be slapping some sick drum and bass covers of some beautiful reggae tunes plus some other genres of music as well, make sure you're checking out the main man Jonny K. And well, if I've missed anyone, then just double check the description for their links as well. And until the next video, which I believe will be Jet Meet, you'll have a good one. Peace.